I'm Connor Northrup, and I'm now joined by Kris Moutinho, who is just days away from his UFC debut, UFC 264, this Saturday against Sean O'Malley, of all people. What's going on, Kris?
Not much, man. Just doing living life, bro. Trying to be as normal as I can while I go into this. It's big and it's crazy, but we're gonna get there and try to put on a show.
Yeah, yeah. You talk about like normalcy. Like, what has this last week, kind of been like for you?
Like the fight itself, man, feels normal. It feels like I've been in big fights before, man. It's nothing this big, but I've been in big fights. It's just all the other stuff, man. All like the random people DMing you and thousands of messages on your thing and just a lot of paperwork and a lot of things. But the fight itself, man, feels normal. Feels like I'm going into a fight against a tough dude, and it's 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 not different than what I've done my entire career, right? Like so, man, it doesn't feel much different. It's just all the other stuff that I'm not a big social media person. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be superstar. I'm not let these guys talk the crowd. Let them make the millions. I'm not trying to make millions. I'm not a greedy person, man. Just enough. I just need just enough.
Yeah. What color are you going for this time around?
Oh, you guys will see. You guys will see.
I thought we were gonna get a sneak peek here.
You'll get a surprise, man. You get a surprise. Cool.
And yeah. And then, anyone who was kind of paying attention to the story last week, Luis Smoka pulled out of the fight with O'Malley, and it seemed like the whole entire division was kind of going after O'Malley, calling for that fight. How did this end up, in your lap? Just tell me, like, from your perspective, how it kind of all like fell together.
Well, just through the grace of God, you know what I mean. This is there was in any this is my lottery ticket, regardless, man. I like and I'm sure he'll be saying that all the people are being like, oh, he gifted you this, and I'm thankful. I like presents, you know what I mean. I like chances. I like chances to go out there and show what I'm about and who I am as a person. You know what I mean? This is something I've done for the last 15 years of my life. Since I was 15 years old, I've been training, doing wrestling, jiu-jitsu, all this stuff since I was 15 years old. To tell me I have no chance is insane, man. We all fight. I've been fighting some of the best guys that are in the UFC, guys that are out of the UFC. Like I fought everybody. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, it was a little crazy. Like when that happened, my manager was like, "Yo, you want to just throw your name in there? It's probably a long shot. It might not happen." I'm like, "Yeah, why not? Let's do it." And then when I got through the first round, they took my name in. They started calling me. They I started getting DMs from random people before I even got the confirmation. DMs saying I was gonna get knocked out, this and that. And I'm sending them all question marks because I don't know what the hell they're talking about. 10 minutes after that, my manager calls me back. He's like, "Yeah, you're in, dude. He decided to take you." And it's probably because he thought I was the easier fight. Because I know a lot of wrestlers were calling him out, like Dashvili and
Hmm.
Ricky Simone and all those guys. And hey, man, on paper, I'm the easier fight. And I'm thankful, man. I'm thankful. Everybody's like, "Who are you?" Nobody knows who I am. And I'm like, a few years ago, nobody knew who Sean O'Malley was. Few years ago, nobody knows who any of these guys are until they get a chance to show who they are as people and show their skill and show their technique, the stuff they've been working on in the gym every day with all their training partners and their teammates and their coaches. And I'm glad, man. I'm glad, and it's just grace of God, dude. God is real and God is good, and he gave me the shot for a reason. Whether it's to win or to lose, it doesn't matter. I got my shot, and I get to go prove who I am.
Yeah. You talk about like that the chance too, and obviously a lot of guys are trying to get a chance like this too. But like when you thought about like going to the UFC, I mean, did you ever expect anything like this? Because I mean, it's a main card pay per view, and against a guy like O'Malley, I mean, a win over him. I mean, I put you right in there in a big way. So like, did you ever kind of draw it up like this?
No, no, I didn't. I thought I was gonna go like everybody else if I got a
Yeah.
shot. And dude, this sport is so up and down, man. You don't even know if you're ever gonna get a shot. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many guys doing the same thing you're doing, working as hard as you, training, trying to grow, and trying to do this thing with better records, worse records. They are. I don't know how it works, man. But no, I didn't think it was gonna go like this. But I'm so thankful that it did, man. I get to go out there at the biggest stage, one of the biggest cards of the year, and go out there and try to show the world who I am. Win or lose, dude, this is gonna be a war. I'm coming for a fight, man. I'm not coming for the no 10-second knockout. This is gonna be a bloodbath, and I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
Yeah. What is like your kind of like feeling right now too? Because obviously, I'm sure you have some kind of relief that knowing that you kind of made it to the UFC, but at the same time, you still have a job to do. So what is like the feeling right now?
Man, this is not the end. This is not the end for me. You know what I mean? This was not a like making it to the UFC is not a goal. You know what I mean? You know what a goal is when I'm in there 10 years and I get to retire on my own terms. I get to say, man, I'm one of the best bantamweights, flyweights, welterweight, whatever weight I end up in, right? I'm the best in the world, and I get to go out in the Hall of Fame. That's my goal, right? Making it to the UFC. There's a lot of guys that make it to the UFC and they're out in 2 fights. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying a long career. I come from a background of great fighters that were in the UFC for 10 plus years. My first coach was George Rivera, who was in the UFC, fought everybody, fought Anderson Silva, Rich Franklin, all those guys. And he lasted in the UFC for 10 years. I'm around guys like Joe Lozon, who's been in the UFC for over that. See guys like Kenny Florian from where I'm from. You know what I mean? We're from Mass, and we got great fighters out here. And I'm just ready to be one of them, dude. I'm ready to be one of the best to ever do it. That's my goal. If I'm not that, then I didn't reach the mark. You know?
Yeah. Do you kind of like it this way, where it's like a whirlwind, and maybe there's you get, like you say, you got so much paperwork and other stuff that maybe you're not thinking about like too much about the fight itself, or is it kind of the opposite? Would you rather have had like a full camp, that kind of thing?
You always rather have a full camp, but man, the fighting part's the easy part. You know what I mean? Like fighting
Yeah.
part's the easy. I can go in tomorrow and fight. I don't believe in being out of shape or in shape. Like I don't believe in that. I could go and do if I can't go in any day and do 15 minutes, then I'm not doing my job. You know what I mean? I can go into any fight and do 15 minutes hard and feel very confident that I did my very best. You know what I mean? So I'm excited for it. I'm excited for the opportunity. I'm excited to show the UFC that I'm an exciting fighter, and I'm one of the guys that they're gonna be pushing from now on.
Yeah. It seems like from what I saw too, I know like I think Ricky Simone was kind of the first pick, but he wanted to be at featherweight, and I don't think O'Malley agreed to that. He wanted to be bantamweight. Like for you, was did you ever kind of have the same thing? Like, did you like I mean, I'm sure maybe you would have rathered a featherweight because you don't have to call it the weight. But was that ever in talks, or was it bantamweight or nothing?
No, I think it's bantamweight or nothing. Like he wants to fight at 35 and he wants to be at the place where he's at. And I totally understand, man.
Yeah,
He was training for a bantamweight fight. He was getting his body ready for a bantamweight fight.
yeah,
And hey, man, I'm a professional. I got to make the weight. Like if I can't make the weight, then then I shouldn't be in the UFC. You know what I mean? I got to do my very best to get the weight down. I know it's 10 days, but I got if I say I'm going to do something, I usually do. So that's the way it is, man. I'm gonna make the weight, and we're gonna fight a bantamweight.
yeah. Is this the like fastest cut of your career, or maybe like the shortest cut? I guess would be the correct way to say it.
Yeah, I did like I come from wrestling, man. Like I haven't done
Hmm.
this type of type of cut since then, man. But now that I know how to actually cut, like when you're in high school, you don't really know how to cut, man. You're not drinking water, you're not eating, you're just killing your body every day. And you do that 2 times a week. You know what I mean? Like you do that Wednesdays and then you do it Saturday again, and then you just keep repeating, rinse and repeat. And so I've done this before, man. I've done this and I've never missed weight. So I'm gonna do it and gonna be get myself back healthy and go out there and fight by the grace of God. You know what I mean? God is good, and God will get me through this.
Yeah. You already kind of mentioned it too, but I mean, we all kind of know what O'Malley kind of brings to the table, his kind of game plan, almost every time. But for you, what do you kind of see from him when you are looking at it from an opponent standpoint?
He's a really tough dude, man. He's obviously been knocking people out. You know what I mean? So he's cool. I think he's gonna come out hard and he's gonna try to finish me quick. We'll see if it works. Like, you know what I mean? I've had a lot of guys do the same thing, try to do the same thing. Just very talented guys, and it doesn't usually go that way. So we'll see, man. I'm not a, I'm not a perfect person. It's not like I haven't lost before. So I know what that feeling's like, and I can handle it if it does come that way. But if not, it's gonna be a long night. You make it to that second round, I'm gonna start coming. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Do you feel like the longer the fight goes, the more it's in favor of you?
I always feel like that. You know what I mean? My cardio is good. My pressure is good. I bring the fight, and the longer the fight goes, the better I get. So we'll see if it goes the way I'm thinking in my head.
Yeah. There's that cliche of, you know, I kind of lost my train of thought there, but just the fact of, you know, nothing to lose in like a situation like this. Do you feel like you have nothing to lose in this situation, or do you feel like you do have something to lose?
It's still a fight, man. It's like I never want to lose. You know what I mean? That's still
Yeah.
something, bro. I'm a very competitive person. I'm a very competitive person. I've been a competitive person my whole life. You know what I mean? I'm not always going to be the most athletic, the strongest, the fastest, but I got heart, man, and I'm coming for this fight. So yeah, there's always something to lose, man. I would love to win. If I win, I'm in the top of the UFC right away. So of course there's something to lose, but realistically, dude, I go in and fight the same way. I'm not gonna fight scared and fight any different than I always fight just because I could lose. You know what I mean? I'll sell out for this fight. I'm going, I'm going for everything in everything. I'm coming for everyone and everything in this thing, and I can't wait, man. I can't wait to just go out there and perform. Like I've been saying, I can't. Just I've been telling everybody for so long that I was gonna make it here, and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Now it's just time to show everybody because I got my opportunity, bro. This is all I ever wanted was just a chance, one chance, and I'll make it count. And I said that multiple times, and that's what I'm here to do today. I'm just here to make every shot count.
Yeah. You talked about how, you know, there's a way you kind of visualize this going. When you do think about this fight, like, I mean, if you could have it your way, perfect scenario, like, you know, how do you see it kind of going on Saturday?
Just stay in his face and make this fight a dirty, ugly fight. We gonna get 50 G's, baby, quick, quick.
Yeah.
I'm coming for everything. I'm coming for his face. I'm coming for his chin. I'm coming for everything. So this is it, man. And we're gonna fight, and he's gonna try to finish me. I'm gonna try to finish him, and we're gonna put it down in that cage. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The last time we talked too, it was before your it was actually a good time before your last fight too. But I remember we talked a lot about, you know, training at Regiment now, and now you've been there a little longer. I think this would be your second fight with them. You can correct me if I'm wrong on that. Third?
Third. Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, how do you feel now, just like with this team and everything? I mean, do you feel like this is like the peak? Do you feel like you're at your peak right now?
I love these guys. I love these guys so much, man. They're great people. They're people like me. You know what I mean? Like-minded individuals from like we dirty. You know what I mean? In our brains, we're dogs. You know what I mean? We talk crap to each other while we're sparring. We're mean to each other sometimes, and that's the way I like it. You know what I mean? They're kind people, great people. Never ask me for anything, and I don't feel like what's the word? I don't feel like I have to carry their gym. You know what I mean? Like I don't
Mm-hmm.
have the gym. My name's not the only one there. You know, they got guys that are making it on their own salt. You know what I mean? Like they got Mitch, who just was
Yeah.
in the Ultimate Fighter. They had Jorgen, who was in the UFC. He's gonna get his way back in there. And there's so many guys that are coming up that you don't even know yet. So I feel great, man. And then I also train over with Lozon at Lozon's gyms with all their guys, and they got some of the best fighters in New England in the country outside the UFC, and they got guys from the UFC too. So it's great, man. I just feel great with how life's going. I got quit my like literally the month before this. I quit my job. I'm not working no 80-hour jobs. I'm working for myself, doing training and stuff, personal training and all that shit, all that stuff. And I'm just focusing happier. Got all the drama out of my life, all the negativity, and when you follow the path God sets out, man, good things happen, man.
Yeah, no, it sounds like you're in a great place mentally, and that's awesome. And also too, like, I mean, before this whole like UFC happened, you know, with O'Malley and everything, you were already kind of training for a fight, right? Weren't you fighting for the CFFC belt?
Yep. Yeah. I was gonna be fighting a really tough kid out of Rufus Sport, man. I was gonna be fighting Christian Rodriguez, and he's a killer, man. So it's like so you guys, I was gonna fight him, not be guaranteed to win because he's really good. I gotta fight him for try to win a title just to get a shot. Don't even know I'm gonna get a shot, and nothing's guaranteed. Or I could go fight O'Malley, and I think I can beat him. You know what I mean? Why
Mhm.
not take this? Why not take this shot and know that I'm coming for it, man. I'm coming for this, for my spot in the UFC. I'm coming for my chance at the UFC bantamweight title. All these guys that I've been watching and looking at and saying I can beat them, I can beat them, I can beat them. Why not? I hear all these people like, oh man, you should be scared, man. You should be scared. It's like I could go into any fight and get knocked out. I could go into any fight and lose. Losing is not something that I'm scared of. Getting punched doesn't hurt that bad. It doesn't hurt that bad. For those of you that know what punching is, we wouldn't be doing this. You know what I mean? If I was scared to do this, you know what I'm not, of course everybody gets nervous, man. And if you hear somebody telling you they're not, that's a lie. Nobody wants to lose and get embarrassed on national television. It's not cool whether there's 2,000 people or 40,000 people. It's not a fun feeling. But I got heart. I know what it feels like. I can take it. I can take it, come back, and I can learn from it. So I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever the outcome comes, whatever's there. I'm just gonna go enjoy this moment and let the world know who I am.
Yeah. I think your last fight had like a limited crowd. This is obviously going to be, a pretty crazy turnout in Las Vegas too. I believe the T-Mobile Arena. Just what's your thought on that too? Are you excited? I mean, obviously, like you said, of course, there's going to be nerves, but is there any excitement to get in front of like a big crowd like that on a stage like this?
Listen, man, nah, it's cool. I guess it's cool. I guess I'm not a superstar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't care about, like, I appreciate everybody that's been giving me good vibes and the negative vibes. Like I like them both, man. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all because that's getting my name out there. That's allowing me to have this opportunity. Man, all the people in Portugal that have been sending me stuff. I'm sorry, I can't speak Portuguese, so I don't know what you're saying. But I appreciate you all. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody. But realistically, man, no, I'm not. I like my privacy. I like to be quiet. I like to be alone. I like to be alone. My circle is very small, and my circle is very small for a reason. I don't like to be that guy who's boisterous and like telling everybody telling people who I am. I let the fight show it. I let my fight show it. You're either gonna like me or you're gonna hate me, and that's it. That's where we draw the line. If you don't like me, you don't like me. But you're gonna keep watching. You're gonna keep watching. That gets my name growing.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna let you go, Kris. I know you gotta get the hairdo up to par for the fight, but anything you want to say before I let you go? The floor is yours.
Yeah, no, man. I want to thank you for having me on here and allowing me to
Yeah, no problem.
be there. I want to thank my girlfriend Blaze. I want to thank all my teammates and coaches and friends, everyone I've ever had. You know what I mean? Brian and Tommy Teixeira for Readiness for taking me in. My first coaches, George Rivera, all the coaches I had coming up from wrestling and all this. And I just want to thank all the fans and people against me that are driving me and allowing me to do this, and the UFC for giving me this opportunity. You know what I mean? That's about it. Follow me on social media and throw my name. That's it, guys.